Welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know, just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into the world of Sasaki to Miyano. We're diving into episode 5. Been a little while since I've reacted to this, but if you saw my channel update video for April 2023 or the one for May 2023, you will know why, because I mentioned that I was going to be out of town with gigs and whatnot, and that's exactly where I am, which is why I'm not in my normal recording space. I am currently in my hotel room, in the living room, doing some recording because I had a little bit of downtime. Yeah, so we're gonna dive into episode 5 and see where this takes us. In episode 4, we saw where Sasaki was starting to lose, not really lose his grip, but the feelings that he was getting for Miyano were starting to become a little bit stronger, as we saw Miyano just casually talking to the other guy. I don't remember what his name is. Something with an Ogasawara, something along those lines. And he just went to like go fix his hair or pet him on the head or something, and Sasaki saw that from the distance, from the inside, and it was like, nah fam, and he bolted over there like a flash, threw his arm up against the wall, and just like deadlifted Miyano up almost through the damn window, and we're like, baby, calm down. Let's calm down. And then he quickly ran away because like, oh Lord, it was nothing. So we're gonna see where his feelings take him this episode. Okay, well, they are just the most precious things in the world, aren't they? It's all out in the open now, so that's good. We're in a very good place. I'm happy to see this progress happen because I didn't know how long we were gonna stay in this like secret keeping. Oh, I have this secret crush on you. Oh, he said he whispered while I was asleep thing, but did he really say that? I didn't know how long we were gonna stay in that limbo for. So I'm glad that we've kind of progressed to this place, even though we don't have any kind of attachments or confirmations or anything like that. I'm glad that we've progressed to this point here. Everything's out in the open. Sasaki reconfirmed his feelings at the towards the top of the episode, like, hey, I like you. And I don't know if he planned to do that or if just all of the inner monologuing that he was doing at that time while they're having the conversation where it's like, I enjoy talking to him. I enjoy spending time with this. I want this to go on forever and ever. I don't want this to end after I graduate. Like, he was having all these like thoughts to himself. So I don't know if him saying, hey, I like you was a planned thing or if that was just the emotions just kind of taking him over and he just kind of blurted it out. I feel like it's more of the latter because, hey, remember, they're high school kids, so they're young, even though Sasaki is very, very intelligent, very mature. They're still high school kids, so I feel like he probably just got carried away and just kind of blurted it out. But around the same time, Miyano was also having similar thoughts, just trying to process his feelings and figure out how he feels about Sasaki. And he, for a minute there, when he was like, you know what, maybe I misheard him. Maybe he didn't say that on the train. And as soon as he let go of that idea of Sasaki, having this crush on him and him not really knowing how to deal with those feelings and whatnot, he was enjoying Sasaki's company and they were just having a good time. He was genuinely enjoying it. And it's like, yes, this is what you need to focus in on. This is the feeling you need to focus on feeling, not, scared about whether that makes you gay, this, that, the other, or if you're even into guys or whatever. Just enjoy what you got going on right here. Enjoy this dynamic you guys got going on. But yes, so it's out in the open now, and then we spent a good time with Miyano on the train, just trying to figure out, again, well, first, before we got to the train, Miyano came back, he's like, hey, why do you like me exactly? And Sasaki's like, your face? And I'm like, now, obviously I know what he meant, and us as the audience, we know what he meant, but he didn't say it in the way that he intended to, or he didn't say it in like the best way. So yes, obviously Miyano's face is lovely. We love his face, but that is not why he likes him. That is not, it's not about his looks, but that's kind of how it came off. So it's like, oh baby, no. So then he wanted to backtrack and be like, no, there's other reasons, but I'll tell you later, fine. And and Miyano focused on that for a while. He's like, you know what, I've always had this self-consciousness about my face, because ever since he was younger, girls and people be like, yes, he has such a feminine face. And that's something that they kept harping on, not even just in this episode, but in general. I've noticed whenever they're referring to Miyano and we have these flashbacks, they always refer to him as having this feminine face, feminine this, that, the other. I'm like, why are y'all so damn like focused on that? Lord, he's got other qualities about him than just, you know, a soft, delicate face. Like, y'all, calm down, Jesus. But yes, it's an insecurity he's had for the longest time. So he's like, okay, does Sasaki only like me because my face is kind of feminine? I don't want to be a girl. I don't want to be blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to, you know, pretend to be a girl for no man, this, that, and the other. And it's like, nope, nope, that's not why he likes you. He's not, you know, a guy out here just trying to date you because you look like a girl. And like, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. But then he finally, you know, looped back around. He's like, okay, well, how do I feel about him? I'm like, yes, this is what you need to focus on. You got to figure out this. This is the important thing we need you to figure out, because we already know how Sasaki feels. We need you to figure out how you feel, because you might not feel the same. You might not be attracted. You may not want to explore any kind of romantic relationship with him, and that's fine. But we need Miyano to come to those terms on his own. We can't have other people like force him in it, which, you know, again, Sasaki has been doing a great job of keeping his distance and not trying to force Miyano into expressing some sort of feeling, or, you know, he's not trying to force anything out of him or confession or anything like that. He's like, I want you to take whatever time you need to think about, and, you know, you do you, but I'm just letting you know this is how I feel. So we need Miyano to just think some more, process thoughts, although they're towards the end when Sasaki called him on Hirano's phone, and it's like, hey, I like you for more than just your face. Okay, bye. Which I'm like, baby, you could say more. You could give a little more detail. You could say, I like you for your personality. I like you for all the reasons you were listed in your head. The way your eyes light up when you talk about this, the way you remember what I say. But like, there's so many other things you could have said other than just, I like you for more than your face. Okay, bye. But okay, fine, baby. But we saw Miyano have that thought there. Like, it's like, why did I feel relieved when he said that? It's like, okay, there's something in him that is excited or wants Sasaki to like him for more than just his feminine face. So he felt this sense of relief knowing that, okay, Sasaki doesn't like me just because he thinks I look like a girl and he's trying to date a girl. Like, he's got some kind of feeling. What is it? I don't know. He still needs to explore. He still needs to mentally explore and figure out his stuff and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, self-exploration, it takes time. But it was a cute, adorable little episode. Again, the animation is gorgeous. I love anytime they have some sort of like beams of sunlight. I love this animation style that they use to depict that. And there's just so many great things about it. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. And I hope you guys did too. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. Don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah.
in here.